Here we go again. Our first interview for 2015 for our friends over at Blush at 9th Street downtown. And we got a fantastic one here. This is a whole new level for me. I've only been doing this for a while, but this is something. This is above and beyond. She's a champion in her own right. We're gonna put that out there. She comes to Pittsburgh a lot, but she's back once again. So finally, Simone DanaLustrous has come back.
I am back to Pittsburgh.
She's back, and she's brought a little hardware with her. She's got the belt. If you think you can go toe-to-toe with her, she says otherwise. It's good to have you here in studio, first of all.
I'm happy to be back.
I'm sure you're excited to be back in Pittsburgh, and you come here a lot. So let me ask you this question, and I ask this to everybody that comes through here, but I got to ask you also, what's it like being back in Pittsburgh again, and what do you enjoy most about the city?
I enjoy just the people I've met. I've made a lot of friends out here. They always put me somewhere nice. The food is great. I mean, I have a lot of good things to say about Pittsburgh. I enjoy coming back here. I'm happy to be here.
Now, you travel a lot, obviously, around the country because you're pretty well known for what you do. And I'll ask you this question also. Obviously, being on the road a lot, you go to a lot of different places. Where was the last place you went to visit, and where are you headed to after you leave Pittsburgh?
The last booking I had was I was in New York right before Christmas, and that was fun. I took a little time off, went home to California, saw the family and stuff. And after this, I will be in Oregon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right back out the West Coast.
Yep.
Now, you a NorCal girl, SoCal girl?
SoCal.
SoCal. What part of SoCal?
Long Beach.
Well, okay.
LBC.
Right. There you go. I'm telling you. You can learn some new stuff every day with her. Now, let me ask you this question, because there are a lot of people that travel a lot of women that do what you do, and there's a lot of different accolades to go with, a lot of different awards for it, and I'm sure your resume is just as illustrious as less. You wouldn't have a belt if you didn't have the record to speak for it. So break down just some of the things that you've been nominated for, some of the awards you've won recently.
Well, I was recently nominated for the Exotic Dancer Entertainer of the Year. I didn't win. My best friend won. She totally deserved it. Hi, Lacey Rain.
Lacey Rain was here just a few weeks ago, so it was good to run into her, and she's just as fun. She's a character. Love talking to her.
She's my best friend in the entire world.
She's awesome, isn't she?
Yeah, she's great.
She's the greatest. So that's got to be kind of, I mean, it's not, it's not strange, but maybe a little bit disappointing, but maybe cool to lose to your own best friend. It's kind of weird.
If I was going to lose to anyone, we had talked about it. Excuse me. We had talked about it because we're like, someone's going to win, someone's going to lose, And it's like, I'd rather lose to her, someone I admire and respect, and who I absolutely believe deserved it, than to someone I didn't. But both the other nominees too were all deserving. One of them was my old mentor. One of them was a girl I looked up to in burlesque. So I mean, anyone could have won. I would have been happy, but my best friend. I'm a little biased. I'm going to be honest.
Now, Lacey sat in that very chair. She told me one time she won an award before. She kind of did the award cry and the fan.
Oh, yeah. The beauty
Did she do it again
cry.
this time around? Did she do it this time?
She broke down, cried. She actually cried. And then right before we got on stage, I was like, hey, don't forget, if you win, you better hug me first because I'm your best friend, So she wins, and I'm like this, and I hold my arms out to her, and there's a picture of me doing this, and she just walks right by me. Well, she was like in the moment, so I was like, well, I'm glad someone captured that, and we can cherish it forever.
Lacey, if you're watching this, she just totally spilled everything. You're stuck now. It's out there.
She knows. She's like, you're never gonna let that go, are you?
Oh, no. I wouldn't either. I'd break it down. Hey, remember when you won that award? You just totally big time me in front of everybody.
Exactly.
Gotta do it, man.
I told her, I said, we'll be in like the nursing home. Remember that time when
if you can't do that with your friends, who can you do it with, right?
Exactly.
You got to bust your friends' chops. Mine give me a hard time all the time. Actually, one of them texted me while I was doing my show. He's texting me about the sweater I was wearing. I'm like, come on, dude. It's hot. It's cold outside. Got to stay warm. But hey.
Right now, I think you look nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're matching.
I mean, but yeah, you got to bust your friends' chops. That's the best part about it. Now, let me ask you this. Going back to Blush, and you come through a lot of times, and obviously Blush is going through some renovations right now. They're doing a lot of work over there, but got a great staff over there. Albert, the owner, always takes care of great people.
Albert.
And what have your experiences been like at Blush?
Awesome. That's why it's one of my favorite clubs to go to. Brian, my roadie guy, great. Love him. Everyone I work with there is just outstanding, and I love the renovations. Like, the club's looking great. So.
And it's only going to get better from here.
I know.
So it's good.
It's funny. I told Albert last night. I said I know it's not finished, but it already looks awesome.
And when did you get in town?
Yesterday.
You got in yesterday, and she will be here all through the weekend. So you have ample opportunity to come down to Blush and watch Simone DanaLustrous. Now, I asked this to Lacey, and I asked this to every performer that comes through. What should they expect to see from your show? Now, Lacey gave me a great answer. She called herself the LMFAO of strippers, which I thought was insane. I thought was fabulous. But what should people expect when they see your show?
Well, I do. I have a lot of range. So you're going to see burlesque. You're going to see rock. You're going to see no country though. Sorry. You're going to see like a lot of awesome things. I mean, the LMFAO thing. There's a picture of us, she and I, in Vegas. That's where this started. Was like her and I, because we have a duo act too.
Okay.
So, I'm not as crazy as she is, but I'll kick it up.
There are a few people as crazy as Lacey. she's awesome, but all the same. You heard it here. Anything you want, she's got it. Except country.
Except country.
Simone DanaLustrous all weekend long at Blush, Ninth Street downtown. Josh Taylor, TribLIVE Radio.